And the move to make masks mandatory across the GTA comes as the number of new coronavirus cases in Ontario drops back below the 200 mark. Health officials are confirming 157 new coronavirus cases. 63% of those come from Toronto, Peel and York regions. Ontario has now seen more than 35,000 cases in total. 7 additional deaths are also being reported today. And today's numbers are down sharply from the 257 cases reported by the province on Monday, when the majority of those infections came from the Windsor-Essex Health Unit. The province is confirming just 17 new cases from that region today. But don't be surprised if that number jumps in the coming days. In a tweet, Health Minister Christine Elliott says the province continues to ramp up testing for migrant farm workers, which could lead to an increase in positive cases. Now, back to Toronto and Peel making masks mandatory. Premier Doug Ford today says he will not consider a province-wide mandatory mask order, but he supports regions that want to implement one.
Each region has the authority to make their own rules, and a province this size, I encourage it.
Take a look at this map and you'll see why. Out of 34 public health regions in Ontario, 20 had 0 COVID-19 cases today. Toronto, Peel and York region continue to make up the majority of cases. But the government says they need another week of data before moving to stage 3 is considered, even in the areas that consistently have 0 or very few cases.
Why not open them up sooner by region? They must be screaming for it.
You know, a lot of phone calls are coming through, and man, I'm even getting lobbied by Santa Claus right now. I really am. I'm not a word of exaggeration. We're going to do it in steps as we did before, and we just have to continue seeing the numbers go in the right direction.
In the meantime, even though Ontario's COVID-19 numbers are dropping, epidemiologist Colin Furness believes a regional mandatory mask policy is the right move.
I don't think a horrible second wave is inevitable. I think we can avoid it, and I think this is the most important step we can do to avoid it. If we get people wearing masks now, while we're all doing recreational shopping in hot weather that's protecting us, then we will be in good shape to keep things under control in the fall when the second wave comes. You want your measures to be proactive. You want to be out in front. You want this as a way to stop spreading from happening rather than to limit spread once it started.
Doctors and health professionals with the group Masks for Canada estimate there needs to be around 80% compliance for mandatory masks to be effective. There is some pushback. Take this tweet, for example. Quote, "I won't be wearing one under any circumstances, so they can do whatever they want and pass whatever bogus resolution they feel like passing." But that is nothing compared to some of the resistance captured in the U.S.
Anyone harassing me to wear a mask, you guys are violating federal law. Do you get that?
I work for Costco and I'm asking this member to put on a mask because that is our company policy. So either wear the mask
and I'm not doing it because I woke up in a free country.
Health experts warn not to wear a mask, though, unless it is necessary. The bacteria on them can multiply very quickly. So wear it to the grocery store, shopping, for example, and then take it off. You're not only going to be fine if you do it that way, but they say you're protecting those around you as well.